Hey guys, we're here with my boy Thien, who finished top 4 at the ROTA Premiere with Labrynth, and I know you want to show some little tech card choices in it. So what are your thoughts on this deck moving into the new format?
Furniture Lab is really bad in X format. But me being the person that I just like to stick with something that I'm very comfortable with. And I don't want to spend $200 on multi armies. So I still love the deck. It's still it still has its good matchups when it is, but it just really kind of struggles into Yubel. So other than that, if you really enjoy a really cheap, affordable deck and something that's really fun and I feel like it's a lot more challenging to play more than compared to the full trap set 5 lab. So, but that's just my opinion. Yeah.
All right, well let's get to the list then.
All right, so standard, Ariana, areas because you're doing backjack and you're hoping to draw the actual traps in order to use it with. Lady, lovely. These are, I think it was kind of standard for now for the monsters, and then the furnitures, of course. So 3 Chandrake, 3 Stovey, and 1 Kuklok. Pretty good. Yeah, you just neg, but it looks like a neg, but it's not really a neg when everything goes off and you don't get Bist Shield. So it's really good. The traps, big welcome. 2 welcome Labrynth. Best welcome trap, in my opinion. Yep, pretty good. Pretty all the same. 1 field spell, and then backjack. The 2 backjacks. But like I said, you're digging for those traps. You want to dig for the really good traps, like for instance Daruma. I think Daruma is still very, very good. It's one of those cards that if you get access to it on turn 0, it can skip their turn literally. Same with D barrier, especially in certain matchups. And then Trap Trick is just there. This is Trap Trick, just to get access to those traps. And then for me, I decided to actually tech in transaction rollback. So the reason why I do this a lot, compared to the other, I think Ray had a build, but without transaction was kind of similar. This is because whenever I face Tenpai Dragon or anything like that, I kind of try to play around Lightning Storm and Harpy's Feather Duster. So sometimes when I have certain traps set face down, and then they'd use that, and I can chain my Lady to set transaction rollback, which then will destroy the board, including transaction, and it still gives me interaction in the graveyard. So, and it helps you play through Ash. So, and I hate getting Ash, so this card really very helpful. Imperm, hand traps. Nib, like I said, Yubel is a really hard matchup, and Nibiru doesn't really do much. At this point, you just want to try to hit them early and hope they don't get to play, so that you get to play. But yeah, so those are the hand trap lineups for me. And then my other tech choice I chose was these 3. So I actually started playing Magical Muskets before the ban list, and then the ban list happened, and then I decided not to go back to lab. And I actually found this tech really, really useful because you can dump this, but now with lab you can actually dump transaction rollback as well. So it's really helpful. And then having this, including along with this, you can set this, pop this, or use this as a furniture dump as well. And it's just it's really, really helpful. This can also destroy your own transaction rollback. It comes up. I don't know. I've been testing this and it's really, really fun, and I found it to be very helpful, going first and going second. So that's the main deck. And then for extra deck, I have 2 Typhon. You really definitely need it. It's a very good card, especially against branded. Chaos Angel. Furniture Lab, one of the main key points is when you're playing furniture, you're able to go into this, and then you can recycle it and use it again with Mudcracker, and also the field spell as well. So many ways. I actually teched the Underworld Goddess with this as well. This came up one time, which is actually pretty funny. I used the effect to link up. I just had so many bodies on the field, and I just went to this in order to link off one of their monsters online one time. It was really cool. I like it. And the Unchained package, of course. This stuff is just really, really good. Helps you break boards. Helps you when you feel like you got Ash and you have nothing left, that you go into this. It helps you break through, or gives you more options. And then just these. This is just for floodgate decks and decks that I just back row in general. Sometimes you can just summon Nightmare Phoenix and big welcome it, bounce it back to play around skill drain and stuff like that. So very helpful. And SP is SP. And Anima is just to get rid of the backjack. Yeah. And then I have my side deck, which is 2 Nibiru, 1 call by. So Nibiru against those matchups it can actually really work really well. And then 2 visuals for the branded matchup and other stuff. And then I just chose to check these ones. I really hate Runic, so I need to actually have this. And then IDP is also when you're trying to go first against like Ubel or something like that, you could put these in, or against like Cyber decks or anything like that if you ever face them, random Rogue decks. And then Mistaken Arrest. I don't like Droll, so I kind of run this instead. I just don't like negging one with Droll, and I find like this card is a lot more easier to use because like, you can set it and like it baits other cards out. They neg one card to like get remove it, and you can chain to it. So I really like this one, and then do evenly for like random matchups like that. So yeah, that's
awesome. Well, thanks again for the profile. Any last shoutouts?
Yeah, shout outs to my locals, Hope Club Collectibles.
Yeah, say hi. What's your tournament schedule?
For Yu-Gi-Oh, we're every Wednesdays.
Awesome.
We're looking into a second day, but we'll see. We're gonna miss Thien hosting.
Aww.
Thank you again, Thien, for growing the community. We started from 2 people, and then you know what it is.
Oh yeah, we have a lot now.
And congrats, brother, James.
Thank you.
You're a very lucky guy.
Yeah. And yeah, shout out to also my team Anki. You know who you are, and shout out to you, James, of course, Hakuna Matata, for doing this profile.
Awesome. Thank you, and check the locals out. I'll have everything in the description.